Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking. Can't keep your eyes up right now.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy JLerone with JLerone Presents. Hey, listen here. So, did y'all see this shit is crazy. Did y'all hear about Obama, former president, Barrack Obama coming out? Now they got him trying to persuade black men to vote for Kamala Harris, right? What the hell's going on? You know, I mean, not only do we have to contend with guys like Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, Roland Martin, and, you know, the others. Magic Johnson coming out, trying to talk to black men, trying to persuade black men. Now you have former President Barack Obama coming out, trying to persuade black men, right? This is getting ridiculous, man. It's like we should be offended, you know, because we should be, I mean, it comes to a point to where, you know, you say enough is enough, right? Because now it's more on the line of, you know, you're insulting my intelligence, right? Like, you're saying that I can't make a, you know, informed decision on who I want to vote for, right? That's what you're saying. You know, you're acting like men. We have to be led into, you know, voting for who you think we should vote for.
I'm going to go ahead and just speak some truths, if you don't mind. Please. Because my understanding, based on reports I'm getting from campaigns and communities, is that we have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running. Now, I also want to say that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers.
Right? When did it come to this point to where, as black men, we're being looked upon as if we can't do that, we can't make an informed decision, and it's coming from other black men, right? So, and I know that a lot of it's also the black women that are behind these black men, pushing their buttons, telling them, hey, tell these black men that they need to do this, that, and the third, right? It's portraying us black men as being weak. And we got to have somebody to, you know, kind of shoo us back on, like we've been, you know, we're straying away from the herd, and now we have to be kind of shooed back in line to follow everybody else, right? You know, you got your sheep, that they're being led to slaughter down in this line right here, but you got the other ones who saying, no, I really don't want to go that route, so I'm just going to, do my own thing and veer off, maybe get to a safe place where, I don't get slaughtered. But so they see the ones who are trying to go their own way, so to speak, the free thinkers who are trying to do their own thing and go their own way. They see that happening and they're like, no, you can't do that. We got to, put you back in line with the rest of the sheep and lead you down this road to the slaughter, to the butcher's mill. You know what I'm saying? It's like, go and corral those few over there and bring them back over here. That's pretty much what they're doing.
So if you don't mind, just for a second, I'm going to speak to y'all directly. And say that when you have a choice that is this clear, when on the one hand you have somebody who grew up like you, knows you, went to college with you, understands the struggles and pain and joy that comes from those experiences, who's had to work harder and do more and overcome and achieves the second highest office in the land and is putting forward concrete proposals to directly address the things that are vital in our neighborhoods and our communities, from housing to making sure that our mothers and our fathers and our grandparents can afford medicine.
They're trying to go out and tell us, y'all need to vote for her, man. I mean, y'all guys, you act like you hate women. You don't want to vote for this woman. Y'all act like y'all don't like black women, which she ain't black. I mean, I'm getting sick and tired of that. But still, then they try to hit you with the you don't want to be led by a woman. They're coming with that too. Y'all brothers just don't want to be led by a woman. What's wrong with that? You can miss me with all that, right? I mean, it's more and more shaming language, more and more, trying to make you feel guilty. It's crazy. It's stupidity. And coming from, some of the most educated people around, when I hear a so-called educated person saying that this woman is black when clearly she's not, I'm through listening to you. I can't listen to you. Whatever you say is lost. You know what I'm saying? It's falling on deaf ears now. When I hear people who's supposed to be intelligent and educated telling me that this woman is black when everything points to her not being black, then you've lost me. Because I know right now you on some bullshit. I don't care who you are or how smart you are or how educated you are or what you've done in the past, political or whatnot. You've lost me. I can't take you seriously. I'm tired of motherfuckers telling me that this woman black when goddamn it she's not black, right? And then they want you to try to shame you and make you feel sorry and make you feel bad. They try to shame you and make you feel a certain type of way because you don't want to vote for this woman.
And making sure that we are dealing with prices that are too high and rents that are too high, and are committed to making sure that we maintain the Affordable Care Act, so everybody's got help here, and cares about things like education and entrepreneurship in our neighborhoods. And that's on one side. And on the other side, you have someone who has consistently shown disregard, not just for the communities, but for you as a person. And you're thinking about sitting out? But, you know, Cousin Pookie might be. And you're coming up with all kinds of reasons and excuses. I've got a problem with that. Because part of it makes me think, and I'm speaking to men directly now, part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president. And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for that. And so now you're thinking about sitting out or even supporting somebody who has a history of denigrating you because you think that's a sign of strength, because that's what being a man is, putting women down. That's not acceptable. That's not, this shouldn't even be a question.
You know? And to be honest with you, I could give a who cares if she's Asian, South Asian? I mean, she's even said it. The fact that she said that she's South Asian, or South Asian descent, if she would just come out and just say that, just run on, hey, I'm South Asian, I'm not black, I'm Indian, I'm running for president, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't have a problem with that if she would just come out and be honest, and everybody else would just quit trying to gaslight motherfuckers and making us think that she's black when she's not. Just say, hey, I'm an Indian, I'm South Asian descent, running for president, and I'm a woman. No problem. The problem that I would have is if you are still on this I can't answer no questions about my policy trip. You know what I'm saying? Even if Kamala was coming out saying that she's an Indian, she's running for president, but still dodging questions, not really having a clear agenda, you know what I'm saying? That would still be you know what I'm saying? Of course, that would be a problem. Because who wants to vote for somebody who doesn't have a clear policy agenda? No agenda, no policy. You can't really talk to her. You can't ask her any questions. Then that would be an issue. But as far as, race, as far as her being black or Indian, if she would just come out and tell the truth and say, hey, I'm Indian, I'm running for president, no problem. Then we would just have to go with policy. But she won't even do that. So now you have the fact that she's not clear on her policies, and then you throw in the I'm black, I went to HBCU, and I was an AKA, and like I said, it's identity politics and symbolism. That just makes it even worse. And then you don't even have a clear policy. So no. And what man would want to get behind that, right? What black man wants to get behind that? But then you have these people out here trying to shame and insult black men and then tell them, oh, well, you still need to vote for this woman because she's black. Make that make sense. None of that makes any sense. None of it. None of that makes sense, man. This shit is crazy, and it's getting, like I said, motherfuckers need to start getting more offended that people are trying to treat black men as if we can't pick a candidate or go the route of what we feel is right for us and our family and our needs, right? Because, check this out. I hear a lot of women complaining that black men are siding with Trump because when Trump was in office, he had everything rolling, the money was flowing, people with businesses were doing good, all that shit, right? So, but again, they try to shame these men for. I hear all these women saying, well, all these men talking about they want to vote for Trump is because they made more money with Trump. And you know, what's wrong with that? But they try to use that as a shaming tactic to try to make you feel guilty for wanting to vote for somebody who put money in your pocket. Now all of a sudden that's a problem. Me as a man, as a black man with a family, why wouldn't I want to put somebody in office that's going to help put money in my pocket so I can in turn provide better for my family? Why wouldn't I want that? And why are y'all trying to shame the men who are going in that direction? See, that doesn't make sense. But then when motherfuckers ain't got no money, then y'all will be looking at the men like, see, I told y'all motherfuckers ain't no good. You know, men can't lead. Men ain't got no money. That's the first thing come out your mouth. But when black men are trying to vote in a way, or vote for a person that's going to be better for the economy, better for America, that's going to put money in our pockets so we can better provide for our family, so it won't be a struggle, then all of a sudden we get shamed for it. Make that make sense, right? Make that make sense. But y'all don't think about that until the shit hits the fan. You know? We get shamed and berated because we want to vote for somebody that is going to put money in our pockets, right? Ain't that what men? I mean, tell me what is there for us to focus on? We damn sure ain't trying to be on the side of gender reaffirming and all that. Who cares about that? Men don't care about that. What man in his right mind cares about gender reaffirming and LGBTQ and all that? We don't. That ain't what we thinking about. We trying to make some money. We trying to get shit going and put money in our pockets so we can feed our families and we can provide for our families. And if a Trump economy is going to do that, then that's where black men are going to go. So why try to shame them for doing that? Because, to be honest, that's what black men are supposed to do, right? We're supposed to provide for our families. We're supposed to go with the best option that's going to fit our needs and that's going to fit our family. How is, you know, LGBTQ and Planned Parenthood and this, you know, optimistic economy or whatever the fuck Kamala be saying, this feel-good economy, this opportunity economy, how is that supposed to help us feed our families and provide for our family? I'm just saying, y'all make that shit make sense, right? But you get Magic Johnson, now you got former President Barrack Obama out here trying to tell men who to vote for. Now, no matter who's in office, none of that's going to affect them. They're good. You know what I'm saying? Magic's good. Obama's good. So whether Trump's in office, whether Kamala gets in office, it doesn't matter to them. You know what I'm saying? Their shit is right. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to affect them. It's going to affect us, you know, the ones who ain't, you know, on that level. So the majority of Americans is trying to do and vote for who they see is going to be better for their family. And like I said, opportunity economy, a feel-good economy that Kamala's trying to put together is not going to help black men, you know, get to the bag and feed their families and provide for their families. That's point blank. You know, high inflation, high gas prices, high food. I mean, it's not good. You know, and you know, then we're talking about the migration, these immigrants coming over. That's just making it worse. The borders do need to be closed. But if all this is coming in, you know, under the party we have now, the shit is not going to get any better. So, but yeah, as black men, we're going to go with what's going to best, you know, fit our family, fit our needs, right? Like I said, having to fight immigrants, and you know, we damn sure don't care about LGBTQ and all that other shit. So you know, it's stupid. It's stupid. But like I said, we get shamed for that. They talk about, you know, that's all these men talk about is money. It's Trump was good for money. Trump was good for business. Yeah. At this point, that's all that matters. But like I said, again, they don't think that we are smart enough, man, to make our own decisions. It's like they think that we're supposed to be led by women. And if we don't want to be led by women, then we hate women. That ain't it. It's just that women are not meant to lead men, point blank. Women are not. So you can say that's misogynist, that's toxic masculinity, whatever. It's not supposed to happen. It ain't that. And like I said, Kamala's a person who, right now, she has a lot of shit that's in question. You know, she don't know what she is. You know? You don't know what she is. But Candace Owens was, you know, doing this deep dive. Hell, you can easily see why there's a lot of questions behind that. Cause Donald J. Harris, her dad, you can from the I'm sorry. From the stuff Candace pulling up, Donald J. Harris is suspect. You know? Shit, I mean, you talking about, man, y'all, if you haven't been over to Candace Owens' page and watched her series that she got out on Kamala Harris and her genealogy, y'all need to go check it out. Cause it will raise some eyebrows, right? It'll have you thinking, hey, whoa, what's really going on? You know? Because first of all, we all know if you take an Indian woman, which is her mom, and put her with her dad, who's Irish, Indian, and Jamaican, which just because you're from Jamaica don't mean you're black. But like I said, there's, like I said, that right there would tell you that she has no black ancestry, right? But the stuff that Candace Owens is picking up, man, it makes you wonder if Donald J. Harris is actually Donald J. Harris. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's crazy. But I would say go over there and check that out if you haven't. But yeah, Candace is really doing a deep dive, man, and it's spooky. Put it that way. It's spooky. You know, the things that Candace is pulling up on them. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, with all of that in question, and the fact that Kamala doesn't answer any questions, she doesn't have a policy, she doesn't have a clear agenda, and then she hem and hums around these questions. I mean, all that's suspect. Why would you vote for somebody with all of this suspicious activity? You know what I'm saying? You know, it's dumb. You know, it's like if there was a guy running for president, let's say when Barrack Obama was running for president, and he acted like Kamala, he acted shady. Because you know when Barrack was running, they was questioning him. They was wanting to see his birth certificate and, you know, trying to authenticate who he was, right? So if Obama was acting shady during that time, you know, him and Han wasn't clear on his objective, dodging questions, had a sketchy background. Come on, y'all, we already know where that would have went. We already know where that would have went. So it's the same thing with Kamala. Sketchy. Everything about her is sketchy. So why wouldn't we be like, you know, kind of bagging off from that? You know, you can't blame black men for looking at that and saying, nah, I'm not going to rock with that. And then you look at her history when she was in California, when she was the AG and the DA, right? How she went after black men and black women. You know, she got black women hemmed up trying to arrest them for truancy because their kids were truant. So she's blaming it on the parents. You know, it was some black women that she got hemmed up off that BS, right? And, you know, and again with the black men who were in jail, and she extended their sentences so that she could get some free labor out of them. And the brother that was on death row, she didn't want to, you know, give up the evidence that would, you know, exonerate him. So, I mean, come on. Why would we? Why would black men want to stand behind that? And why would black women want black men to stand behind a woman like that? You got to ask yourself that question too. And why are these men like Obama and Magic? You know, it's like they're just not. And I know they know this shit. I know they know her history, but they don't care. And the fact that they know her history and they are not, you know, telling. This shit is stupid, man. This shit is stupid. How can you know this woman's history, know what she's about, and yet tell other black men they need to go vote for her? Again, that's like they're trying to lead black men to the slaughter. That's exactly what that is. They know she ain't who she says she is. They know that she's not standing on anything, but yet they still want you to vote for her. They're still telling you need to vote for her. No, it's not raining. You know? No, that's not pee. That's not pee that's falling on your head. That's rain. You know what I'm saying? It's that old, you know, hey, you ain't gonna pee on my head and try to sell it as rain. But that's what they're trying to do. They're sitting up here peeing on your head and telling you it's raining. Trying to sell you a bunch of BS. So you gotta ask yourself, why? Why would men like President Obama and Magic Johnson come out now trying to promote this woman, trying to tell us black men that we should vote for her? Forget all the shit that you seeing. Forget all the stuff, all the research that you've done on this woman. Forget the conclusion that you've come up with, black man. But no, forget all that. You go do what I tell you to do. Do what I say. That's what Barrack and Magic is telling you. You know, don't trust your lying eyes. Trust me. Trust what I'm telling you. I know better than you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. But you guys, make the best decision you can make. Like I said, don't you know, do your research, trust your gut. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, if it's logical, do what's best for you and your family. You know, don't let these people tell you what to do. You know, it's crazy that they can sit up and try to insult our intelligence and tell us that we need to be led somewhere, knowing that it's not within our best interest. You know, that's they don't care about you. They don't care. Like Michael Jackson said, they don't really care about us. They don't give a damn, man. And it's evident. You know, so like I said, don't let them do it to you. Just stand your ground. You know, if you already made up your mind on who you're going to vote for, cool, run with that. Just do what's best for you, right? But you guys have a good one, man. It's Friday. Have a safe weekend. I think it's Columbus Day. Some of us will be off on Monday. Don't get in no trouble, all right? Please be good to yourselves by all means. Let's be good to one another. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
bucket naked.